What's up? Welcome to the Benchwarmer channel. This is the Benchwarmer Podcast. My name is Eric. He hate me 702. And my man got it right. See, right?
Jeremy with a G.
What's up, buddy? How you doing today?
I'm still tired trying to recover from fucking Florida.
How was your trip in Florida?
Taxing. I got fucking bamboozled. I got fucking hoodwinked. Bro, we fucking went online to book the hotel. So I traveled for work, for training. Boy, let me tell you. If I ever travel somewhere else for training for work and Hilton's name is on the fucking building, motherfucker, I'm sending somebody beforehand to look at the property.
Was it that bad?
Motherfucker, look, I have never in my life seen a Hilton property look like worse than a fucking Seagull Suites. Bro, motherfucker. Bro, I had the fucking AC set to 61 degrees and it didn't get to 71 degrees until 3 o'clock in the morning. And then as soon as you wake up at 5, it automatically goes up to 72. Fucking dirt all over the place. Hair stuck on the ceiling. Fucking brown shit on the towels. Fucking dirty ass floors. Fucking, bro, it was foul. Gnats all throughout the fucking building. Bro, it was nasty as fuck. I still got to write my complaint to Hilton Corporate. See if I can get some free shit.
Points. Yeah, hell yeah, because that's some bullshit.
And you know me, I don't like to complain too much.
No, but that's I mean,
I just like the whatever. I don't like it. I'm just gonna go over here.
Yeah, but
that was foul.
He said it gets to 71 degrees at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then at 5 it goes to 72.
When you wake up, it goes up to, literally when you wake up and turn on a light.
Yeah, that was
72. Fucking what the fuck?
Oh, okay. All right. So first thing we got Usyk and Fury. That fight was last Saturday. We had a brief undisputed champion, and because the IBF is the reason why we can't have nice things. It's not even really their fault. It's more or less Fury's fault, because the dude's waited like 3 years for his title shot and taken step aside money twice. And now he's like, no, I want my fucking shot. Because now I can't fight again. They're going to fight again in October. So now there's no way I'm fighting again until next year. So I can't get mad. I can't remember what his name is, but the number one contender. I can't get mad at that. If you've taken step aside money now, because you know you lose, you take a warm-up fight and you lose, now you're back. And you still haven't had a title shot. So I really can't get mad at him for that. But the IBF and all you bitches, that's why we can't have nice things. But back to the fight real quick. What were your thoughts on it?
It was embarrassing. It was hard. It was hard to watch that fight.
Thank you.
Like, why you what the fuck were you out there playing around like you on the fucking jungle gym for? Like, you out there defending a fucking title. Why are you out there playing around like you fucking putting on some kind of fucking charity event? I think he was scared. I think he knew he was going to lose that fight. And he was just trying to fucking have fun at it. And I don't think he's coming back. I don't think he's fighting again.
Oh, he's fighting again.
I don't think he's fighting again.
He's fighting again.
I don't think he is.
He's just not winning again.
I don't think he's fighting again. If he fights again, it's gonna be a charity match. It's gonna be
he's fighting Usyk in October.
If he fights again, it's gonna be against Jake Paul.
No, he invoked his rematch clause.
It's gonna be against Jake Paul.
No, it's already in the works. So you're gonna say he's gonna pull out?
Just because it's in the works doesn't mean he's gonna fucking fight.
No, I think he's gonna fight Usyk and lose again. And I think after that he goes on the celebrity tour. I think you're just one fight early.
Nope.
I agree.
I think that was watch back that fight and realize how much of a fucking joke he is.
But that's gonna be the issue. He's gonna go back in and he's gonna give him.
I have now put him in the category of Jake Paul.
Yeah, I know you have. But he's gonna go back in and watch.
I liked him. I really did like him. But now you're Jake Paul number 2. You fucking piece of shit.
He's gonna go back in. He's gonna rewatch that fight, and he's gonna be like, "Dude, if I stopped playing around with him, I would have beat the shit out of him." And that's gonna be his mindset. That's why I think he's gonna convince himself that he can fight again. The problem I think that Fury has is Fury. This happens to boxers now more than it ever used to happen to boxers before. Fury does not have that drive and motivation because of how much money he has. You see it with Conor McGregor. He does not have that drive and motivation. There was somebody that was talking about it. I was watching, a whole bunch of people talk about this fight. And even though Fury came in at his lightest for 260 and people kept saying, oh, he's in shape, there were multiple times that he broke camp. So like he was at he was at one of the fights earlier in the year, breaking camp like 7 weeks out. There was something else that he broke. Oh, he broke camp like 5 weeks out to go on a tour that Usyk didn't even go there. So a lot of people were thinking he wasn't taking his training seriously. He just thought he was so good he was going to kind of walk through with the thing. But that should have been a wake up call against Francis. That, you know what I'm saying? When you got drilled by Francis and barely beat Francis, that should have been your wake up call that, hey, I need to take this shit more seriously. So I thought it was a very sloppy fight. I don't understand how people were like, this is the fight that we needed to see. Because I read all the articles. This is a fight that's bringing heavyweight boxing back. That was a horrible display of heavyweight boxing. That was a yucky, ugly, sloppy fucking fight. Second of all, another thing I got to talk about. Referees, okay? Can we please talk about the referees in boxing right now? How is it that I've seen 2 fights, the last 2 major fights, how is it that I've seen 2 fights where a referee has stopped a knockout? There's no way in God's green earth that referee should have given Tyson Fury a standing 8 count when he was literally about to fucking fall. Like, yeah, he wasn't falling. He wasn't falling at all. But have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen a referee watch a fighter get like 8 to 10 punches, barely fall, still stand up, but not stop the fight? Just give him a standing 8 count? Like, if you go and rewatch that 9th round knockout, that should have been a stoppage. We know what happens with Fury. We know he can get up from everything. Remember the Deontay Wilder knockdown, but that should have been a stoppage. Like, there's no way he takes that many unanswered punches, and the referee goes in as he's leaned up against the ropes like this and goes, standing 8 count. What the fuck? No different than Devin Haney's ref fucking causing, those aren't knockdowns. He's slipping. No, that bitch is lunging forward. I don't understand how that happened to both of them, but that was a horrible fight. I don't like it. I don't like Usyk as a fighter. I'm sorry, I don't. When you're that little, you got to have that explosive power. And you're not entertaining to watch. So, yeah, whatever. I don't care really. I don't care to see a rematch between these two. I really don't. I'm more interested in the Deontay Wilder Zhang fight. And
I would rather travel back to Florida to that Hilton hotel that shouldn't be a Hilton hotel.
So yeah. But we do have some other boxing news. Apparently, Spence and Fedora are fighting for 154 championship.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That was just, I want to say that was just signed. I know it was being negotiated. Yeah, set for October fight. Sebastian have agreed to a deal for the junior middleweight title fight for October in Dallas. Fedora will defend his WBC and WBO belts against him. So Spence versus Sebastian Fundora. That's going to be an interesting fight.
Should be a good fight.
Yeah, it should be a really good fight. Boxing is on the way, but I mean, boxing is doing so good. Of course, we get the Crawford fight. You have Gervonta Tank Davis against Frank Martin. You have, of course, we got the Jake Paul fight. What do we have? So you have Josh Taylor versus Cottrell. That's a rematch. That's tonight. You have, I don't care about that. You have Wilder versus Zhang, June 1st. Wait, give me more fights, bitch. You have, I don't care about that fight. That's a heavyweight fight. Don't care about that fight. Can we go to the next? I hate these people. I hate people. Why don't anybody just tell me what the fuck? Oh, what I want to see. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, they know what I want to see. Broner versus Cobbs. That's not a big fight, but Broner's on his comeback. That's not bad. Davis versus Martin on June 15th. That also has Benavidez versus what's his face for the light heavyweight title at light heavyweight. Then you have Matias. I don't care about that. You have, I don't care about you. 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 You know, there's a lot of boxing fights. Oh, Teofimo Lopez. He's fighting, what is that? June 29th. Stevenson's fighting July 6th. Shakur Stevenson. Nate Diaz versus Masvidal is also on a card. We also have Silva versus Sonnen in a boxing fight. Tyson versus Paul on July 20th. Joyce versus Chisora. That's a heavyweight fight. And July 27th, that's going to be Crawford. He is fighting August 3rd. So, I mean, we got some good fights coming up. You see what I'm saying? And then for what we've had, the Fedora versus Tatsu, the Canelo fucking horrible fight, Tyson Fury fight, you know, all that good shit. Let's keep it in boxing and talk about Ryan Garcia. What the fuck's going on here, buddy? What's going on here?
Something's fishy.
Yep. Something don't sound right.
Something's fishy. Could it be the guy that's connected to the other fighter?
Balco? Are we going to talk about Balco?
Could it be a certain individual that's connected to a fighter that the positive person fought that is also connected to the testing agency?
Yeah. Could it be?
Because how could this person test negative on all the tests before?
And hair sample. Voluntary.
I don't know. I don't have anything that looks like a nose, but
it's growing.
Something's not right.
I agree. This just does not make sense. He was tested consistently up until that point because the signs that he was showing. His hair sample actually came back negative for anything. So it's weird that, of course, when he gave his hair sample, it probably, I don't know how the hair sample works. I know it lasts longer in your hair. And the only time he tested positive was right before the fight and right after the fight, which would have been the same sample, basically.
It was the day of the fight.
Yeah, so I don't understand. Now, do I believe that he was trying to cheat? I don't think so. I don't think he was trying to cheat. I think, and again, who we're talking about is, for anybody that doesn't know,
but it was such a small amount that it wouldn't have
affected him anyway.
Performance enhancement.
Yeah, and the problem that you have is because he was negative so much beforehand, you could see it wasn't a long-term effect. It probably is he ate some tainted stuff or got some tainted stuff that was laced with that shit. There's a very good chance. But
or the samples were tainted afterwards.
Yeah, that's a very good chance because the person that we're talking about, for everybody that doesn't know, his name is Victor Conte. Okay, and I don't understand how this has not become a bigger story because
they literally kicked him out of the MLB.
They kicked him out of track. So Victor Conte is Devin Haney's nutritionist or supplement advice expert or I don't fucking know, health advisor. I don't know. But to give you an idea of who all has been in contact with Victor Conte, let's just go with one very, very famous person from the early Olympics. Her name is Marion Jones. I mean, then we can go with Barry Bonds, Mark McGwire, Rafael Palmeiro. We can go with Justin Gatlin. We can continue to go on. He ran a place called Balco. Okay. Balco was a huge thing. There's huge reports on it. Juiced from Jose Canseco. I mean,
there's a movie about it.
It is. There's documentaries. That's what I'm saying. I read tons of books on it. I can't remember what the book is about it, but I read that. It maybe the problem is because I'm old and it was so long ago. A lot of people don't understand the Balco thing. They don't get what it was about, and you just look back and go, "Oh, Barry Bonds cheated. Mark McGwire's cheated. Marion Jones cheated." But the problem that you guys have is none of these guys tested positive ever. Marion Jones didn't test positive. The way she got caught is her name was on the fucking records. Yeah, paperwork. She was an Olympic athlete that never got caught. And Devin Haney is his client. That's all we're saying. So I'm saying,
and Victor Conte is connected to the testing agency.
I need to get a tinfoil hat. I'm ordering a tinfoil hat. We're making a tinfoil hat. And that way I can put my tinfoil hat on when we get into these conspiracies. Because this is a conspiracy that I'm 100% behind.
You have a guy. There's too many coincidences.
You have a guy that literally made undetectable drugs working for Devin Haney. And now, all of a sudden, Ryan Garcia's sample comes up positive the day of the fight. And his B sample that they took at the same time comes up positive again. But his hair sample doesn't. It's very, very suspicious. And immediately, Devin Haney jumps for an overturn. Immediately. We already saw what he did. Immediately, he's calling him a cheater. Immediately. Like before the B sample was even tested, he's calling him a cheater. That you know something we don't know. What happened was you got caught with a left hand, and you will never live that down. I don't give a fuck what happens. I don't care if they suspend Ryan Garcia for 6 months. I don't care what happens. And he's going to be suspended for a year. They can't. They suspended Canelo for 6 months when Canelo ate tainted beef in Mexico. It's going to be a 6-month suspension, maybe 8 months. And he's going to be training the whole time, and then he'll have a fight 2 months after that. But Victor Conte...
You still have to live with the fact knowing that your name is connected to Victor Conte, and everybody and their mother knows who Victor Conte is.
No, obviously they don't.
Obviously they don't, because it should be a bigger story than it actually is.
Yeah, it should be a huge fucking story. Huge. I just don't understand. And the worst part about it is he is a sleazy guy. So, like, he oh my goodness. Wait, Devin Haney. I promise you. Listen, Devin, I know you're not listening.
Your name about to show up on a list.
Bill, listen to me, Bill. Get your son away from him. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Because pretty soon, you're throwing stones in a glass house. I promise you, some stuff's going to come out. And you are going to be in trouble. Real quick, NBA playoffs have been outstanding. Overall outstanding. Last night's game between the Mavericks and Timberwolves was very, very good. Timberwolves came out. No lead is safe in the NBA. That is what we've all learned in the playoffs. That's what we should all understand. There is no such thing as a safe lead. Game 1, Pacers came back from multiple leads down. Granted, they ended up losing the game. They had 22 turnovers. Game 2, they lose. Game Minnesota last night had almost a 20-point lead. In the 13, they tied it up. It was a good game. About 3 minutes left in the third quarter. I think Minnesota or Mavericks got back in it. Anthony, see, this is also the issue that you have. What else we learned is there are levels to this shit. We're seeing this with the young teams. The Pacers had multiple turnovers in game 2 when they had a chance to win this. The Timberwolves made some stupid errors when they had a chance to win this. Granted, Kyrie Irving missed those free throws and went 1 for 4 when he should have gone 1 for 4. But at the same time, Too many turnovers in the wrong position, and then them switching. Rudy Gobert on Luka Doncic. That boy put him on skates, step back three, boom, gone. So I'm loving the NBA playoffs. I'm still sticking with Minnesota. I know they're down 0-2, but I think they're going to come back and win this game 4-2. Series 4-2. And the Celtics, the series is over. The Pacers have no shot. They'll win game 4. We'll see what happens with Halliburton. Reason why I think that Minnesota can still come back is because Luka's still laboring with his knee. Have you been paying any attention to the playoffs, Jeremy?
I saw the score. Does that count?
Yep, that does count. It does count.
Saw the score of last night's game was 103-106.
Yeah, that was a very good game. Very good game.
I think I need to tweet at Max Crosby again.
Did you know I saw this thing with Matt Crosby, and Max Crosby said, I didn't know he played high school in Texas. He said he went from Michigan to Texas, and he played in the 6th division, where he was like the top division, where they had 15,000 people attending his college and everything. His high school, I mean. And he's like, yeah, we were there. It was so fucking cool, awesome. Yeah, I had a stipend and all this shit. And then he went to Eastern Michigan. And he said for the first 2 years, they had less people at Eastern Michigan at his games than they had in his high school. He's like, we'd get there and a few hundred people would be in the stands. So I just thought that was funny. Because when you hear these little tidbits on these podcasts and stuff that you never would hear about it, I just think it's a funny thing.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I understand you guys updated your term. Shut up.
Oh, look. Good morning, VJ.
What's up, buddy? How you doing? Enjoying your stuff that you're putting out. Loving your content. Loving it. Loving it. Congratulations. You worked so hard on that stuff. Amazing. All right, so let's get into WNBA. So first of all, we'll go to the our fantasy. Our fantasy. Oh, well, hit us up. We're going to Summer League, so hit us up.
What'd you say? You got to speak up. I can't hear you from way up here.
Oh, he's talking shit, and he's on. He's.
I can't hear you.
Okay, granted. Let's be honest. He's beating me.
What'd you
by
say?
64 points.
What'd you say? I can't hear you.
Right now, he's beating me by 64 points. Okay, so he's up 584 to 519. Our as you know, our scoring is crazy, and I decided not to change it because I love it. I love it. Caitlin Clark is a fraud. Will never equal the hype. No, she's never going to equal the hype. I would not say she's a fraud because the media put too much hype on somebody that should not have had that much hype on him to begin.
She's a hoe.
If you actually watched women's basketball, you understood what was going on. There were multiple women that said she's not going to be as impactful when she gets into the WNBA because of how great people are going to play.
And if your daughter cries after meeting Caitlin Clark, you failed as a parent.
So I think the media put way too much pressure on her, and she would never live up to the hype. But I do love the fact that it did bring more eyes to the WNBA. I do like that. Like, I immediately knew Angel Reese would be better. I am more surprised with Cameron Brink than anybody else. I did not know Cameron Brink would have the impact like that. Shit, Jeremy.
She's a loser. She's never won anything.
I know that. So that's the issue. But I'm not mad that she's bringing more eyes to the WNBA.
And she's about to have a losing record in the WNBA too.
Okay, she does have a losing record. She's 1-4.
And in last place, they about to have the number 1 pick again.
Okay, so
they about to have the number 1 pick for the 4th year in a row. Fucking
AB's Bad Takes is beating Anthony's Astounding 518 to 250. Now Anthony is having an issue because of the fact
Anthony's having all kind of issues. All that
because
shit.
Because all of his team
all
is
that
injured.
shit he talked. Where the fuck is he at?
Well, it did, but by bringing more eyes to the Indiana Fever, it does bring more eyes to
it brought racist eyes to the Indiana Fever.
What's up, buddy? How you doing? So, and then Mauricio and Arizona Cactus are having an amazing battle out, 449 to 425. Now, just to let you know, Jeremy's team is absolutely destroying my team with his highest points. Big baby bitch, Dearica Hamby, has 127 points for the series. Brianna Stewart has 113 points. And Brianna Jones has 79 points. My top performers are Caitlin Clark with 139, Natasha Cloud with 91, and Asia Wilson with 67. The top performer overall is Alyssa Thomas for Arizona Cactus, and she overall has 135 points. So that's kind of where we stand. Me and Jeremy right now are 1-0. Mauricio's 1-0. Everybody else is 0-1. So me and Jeremy are battling for to be first place right now. Jeremy with the honest take the daily racist fight. It's 100%. But again, all I know is
Twitter. It's all these fucking Caitlin Clark this, Caitlin Clark that, and fucking my daughter crying after meeting fucking Caitlin Clark. Maybe you take your fucking racist ass back to fucking Iowa and fucking cry in your fucking hole, you stupid fuck.
Now, okay, so speaking of rookies, let's talk about the rookies. Okay, so we already know what's going on with Caitlin Clark, okay?
Boy, fucking Kate Martin, the fucking Aces, Michelob Ultra Arena fucking went nuts for fucking Kate Martin.
Okay, so that's another thing that I'm going to say right now, okay? I saw the Caitlin Clark what would I say, hype be extended to the rookie for the Aces. Because when we went to that game on Saturday, we're sitting there and if the game is good, we're having a blast. And all of a sudden the rookie checks in, right? And the whole entire arena starts cheering for her. And I was like,
we looked at each other like,
it was like,
what the fuck just happened?
What the fuck? Like, nobody's done that for Asia, Kelsey, nobody. And I was like, that's right. She played with Caitlin Clark at Iowa. That's the one that she didn't even think she was going to get drafted, and she just went to support Caitlin Clark and ended up getting drafted. Now, granted, the girl can play. She can play. Like, by the end of the game, I was cheering when she came into the damn game, okay?
She got the skills.
Because she's got some hustle. She's got that dog in her. Like, she was swatting, ripping. She was getting all loud. Yeah, she fits right in with the Aces, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Loved it all the time. It was amazing. It was an amazing watch. But that was funny to me. Me and Jeremy, we both were just like,
what the fuck?
We've been here multiple games and never seen that happen. That didn't happen when Candace Parker came in.
I mean, we kind of seen it with Kirsten Bell a little bit.
Yeah, but not
to the level that it was with Kate Martin.
Oh, that was ridiculous. So yeah, that was the full effect, because immediately I was like, that's right. That's the woman that played with Caitlin. That's right. I remember that now. LOL, I set my lineup for the month. I might add a person or drop one of my injured players, but once they get healthy, I'm going mad because I dropped them. Buddy, you just got to jump back on them.
Once they get healthy, you're going to have to play so much catch up, it ain't going to be worth it.
The media created a white hero story, made 100%. 100%.
Yeah. Now Kathy Egghead got her fucking white hero story. She can sit back and say, well, look, these two white girls. Look what we did to the WNBA. These two white girls did.
Wait, hold on. 100%. They did do that. And right now you're seeing Angel Reese buying into soccer. You're seeing a lot more of the media start to kind of turn on Angel Reese's stories. Like the articles I'm reading, some of them are, it's not the same as before because they're understanding, and she's having a great season. She's being talented and everything like that. But this is the dynamic we needed. This honestly, Race sells. And it works.
You know what I like about Angel Reese? On all her shit, she's taking all her teammates with her.
That's what I'm saying. 100%. She's amazing. But this worked for Larry Bird and Magic Johnson with the NBA. It worked with the homegrown person from the Midwest that was humble and all this stuff. And you had the fancy and the better player, all that stuff. It worked. So I don't mind. I hated what they did with it, but now I love that the WNBA media is turning it around and understanding or starting to see a difference. You're starting to see Angel re-signed in a much better light than before. Yes, happy Memorial Day weekend, Jeremy.
Well, what's happy about Memorial Day? Somebody, please, fucking explain to me what is happy about Memorial Day.
Well, of course they did. Yes, and that's what I'm saying. The media invoked a hype.
But that post from Angel Reese was a fucking fuckface Charles Barkley.
Well, Charles Barkley's crazy. Okay,
so it wasn't at Caitlin Clark. It was at the comment by fucking Charles Barkley.
Right now, who do you think would be your rookie of the year for the WNBA?
Well, based on
the first 5 or 6 games.
Wait. Who votes for the WNBA's rookie of the year?
Let's find that out.
Because that's gonna be my deciding factor. Well, I think it's the same way, but
sports writers. Yep. So
definitely.
The winners selected by a panel of sports writers throughout the United States, each of whom cast a vote for first, second, and third place selections. Each first place vote is worth 5 points. Each second place is worth 3, and each third place is worth 1. The players with the highest point total, regardless of the number of first place votes, wins the award.
Definitely gonna be the white girl.
Okay, but which one?
Which one? Are you fucking serious?
So no. Who is your rookie of the year right now?
Right now,
yours.
The Angel Reese.
Okay, mine's Cameron Brink.
Yeah, I mean, I can't just because she made a couple blocks.
Okay, so Cameron, yeah, followed by right now that would be my rookie of the year, followed by Angel Reese. Very, very close. Very, very close. But she's averaging 6 points, 6 rebounds, and 3.7 blocks a game. So it's not great in points. When you look at Angel Reese, she's at 11, 8, and 1. So I would have, so maybe, those two, maybe.
Cameron Brink is also 733 feet tall. So
that is 100% true. And when you see,
you don't even got to put her hands up to get fucking blocks.
When you see her up close, when you see her in the game, she is 700 feet tall. Okay. She is so big. It's not even funny. Appreciate you, VJ. Love your stuff, buddy. Love your stuff. So she is absolutely extremely tall. But I like Cameron Brink. I like Angel Reese. Those are my 2 top vote getters right now. That if I had to pick those, I would have to see what happens later. And then I don't even know if I wouldn't have Caitlin Clark in my. Then I see that's the problem. The problem that you have. I like Rickea Jackson too for the Sparks. I do like.
I like Rickea Jackson's nice.
Yeah. The problem that you have is the points are going to outweigh everything. That's what's going to end up happening.
Yeah, but factor in giveaways.
I know they got to
factor in giveaways. I think she's averaging what, 7 a game.
Yeah, they got to factor in turnovers.
But then the Caitlin Clark fucking simps are like, well, they're not on her. Blah, 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 blah. Her teammates can't catch the fucking passes.
Well, but we did. Let's be honest. We knew this was going to happen, right? We knew that when Caitlin Clark got into it, no matter, just like I kept telling everybody, she does not have to win. She just has to perform. Because as long as she performs, you're going to have her stands and her fans give her excuses and everything like that. So as long as she performs, she'll still keep eyes on her for this year. But sooner or later, she's going to get passed up. The media will eat up the number 1 pick in the. Of course they will. Of course they will. Keyword
is 3 things going for her.
Of course they will.
She's the number 1 pick. The media is voting, and she's white.
So right now, ESPN has the rookie tracker. They have Caitlin Clark, Rhea Jackson, Cameron Brink, and Angel Reese.
Fucking yeah, get the fuck out of here. ESPN. Fucking dumb motherfuckers. They're two fucking ESPN is 2 brain cells short of having 2 fucking brain cells.
So Kate Martin making a WNBA. First of all, again, can we talk about this? We need to talk about this real quick, okay? Can we, WNBA, I need you guys to change your format. I need you to do two things, okay? I understand that you have a new team coming in next year. That's amazing. That's amazing. Do you know what I think you guys should do? This is going to be kind of weird. Hear me out, Jeremy. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. I don't think they should have an expansion draft. I just think they should give them.
Technically, they have to have some sort of an expansion draft.
No.
Because then your regular draft is going to be filled with that expansion team.
No. Yes. 100%.
They don't have enough rounds.
No, they do. They have fucking 3 rounds.
They got 3 rounds. So how many? So then that team is going to have 4 picks in each round.
There were 36 players drafted, and like 12 of them made a team. And this happens every year.
But you've got an expansion team that's going to be in the draft that has to have at least 12 players.
Yes, and yes,
but you've also got to have players for camp.
Nope, you have 4 picks. Because this is what we're seeing.
So you're literally going into camp with 4 players. How the fuck are you practicing with 4 fucking players?
Who's gonna have 4 players?
The expansion team.
No, they're gonna give 4 picks. We're giving 4 picks each round.
Right.
So they're gonna have a total.
Are filled.
They're gonna have 12 players going into camp.
It's basically a fucking expansion draft.
Yes, I don't care. But I don't care. We're gonna give them the first overall pick. Because fuck the Indiana Fever, they don't deserve it. We're going to give them, and then they're going to get a pick every couple picks. So there's 12 picks. So every 3 picks, they get a pick for the whole entire draft. Because I'm tired of the WNBA having 3 rounds of drafts and drafting 36 rookies and between 9 and 12 players making the fucking team. I'm tired of this shit. It's fucking annoying. It's irritating. So let's not do an expansion draft. Let's do a fucking rookie draft with expansion, and let's see what the fuck happens. Then y'all can make trades and all this other shit, and let's just see what happens. Let's just try it out, WNBA. We're trying new shit. Let's just try it. Let's just go with it.
They don't have the money to try new shit.
They can. Let's just try it.
Okay? What do you mean they can? They don't have the money to try new shit.
Listen. So for instance, let's just look at the draft this year, okay? Let's just look at the draft this year, okay? Let's just look at what they would have gotten this year, okay? Based off of the picks. Let's just say, okay? So every 3 picks. So they get the first pick, the 4th pick. So they would have gotten Caitlin Clark, Rhea Jackson. Then they get the 7th pick. They would have got Angel Reese. Then they get the 10th pick. They had got Lucy LeCann. I don't even think she's on a fucking team right now. Okay? So, there we go. They tell me that lineup would not have been good. Tell me.
Okay.
That's what we need to do. Just let's try new
fucking
shit.
Stupid.
Okay.
So you stack. So you stack a fucking team.
That's not stacking them.
Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark,
Rhea Jackson,
and Rhea Jackson on the same fucking team. On the same team.
Yep.
Yeah, that team's not stacked.
It's not.
Let's put all 3 of those players together.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is wrong with this idea?
You just need 2 average players to go with them.
Okay, so right now,
the other 2 players could be fucking Kirsten Bell and fucking.
Hold on. But right now,
literally, and they can win the fucking WNBA championship, and they only
would not.
Players. They don't need any. They don't need the other 7 fucking players. The fuck. Fucking.
Okay, maybe it's a dumb idea, but I'm just saying. Try new shit.
Fucking Christ.
Try new shit. That's all I'm saying. Just try new shit. Come up with some other shit. It doesn't matter. When you put in a new team, there's only 12 fucking players. So they're going to allow them to protect 6 to 8 fucking players. So no matter what's going to happen, they're going to get the 4th or the 5th pick. So let's say, for instance, let's go with the Aces, okay? Go on the Aces roster, right? God, I hate this. Okay, so we go to the Aces roster. So you got Jackie, Asia, Kia, Kelsey, Kate, 1, 2, 3, 4, Megan, Chelsea, Sydney. Wait, 1. Megan might not get protected. Yeah, Megan's not getting protected. So we got Jackie, Asia, Kia, Kelsey, Kate, Chelsea, Sydney, and Alicia. 8. So they're going to pick Kristen, Emma, Deasia, and Megan Gustafson. Are we really setting them up for success with this fucking shit? So you're not hurting the depth of other teams.
They're an expansion team.
The other team, I know, but listen.
An expansion team in every other league are they set up for success?
I don't give a fuck.
Other than the Golden Knights, what other expansion team
don't
set
care.
Up for success?
There are 12.
To succeed in year 1.
Listen, there are 12 teams in the league. It doesn't fucking matter. We're not expanding from 28. We're not expanding from 30. We're expanding.
And I'm not giving it to you 12. On a silver fucking platter either.
We're not expanding. So again, I don't care. I get what you're saying. But okay, so then we do an expansion draft. Let's go with the New York. So then you're gonna end up having, they're still gonna have good teams because that's what happened with the fucking with the Knights. Because there's so many good players. So now you got, okay, who are you gonna give away? You're not gonna give away, you got Courtney. Maybe they let go of Courtney Vandersloot. Maybe they let go of her. You're still gonna get good fucking players because you're gonna have teams that are gonna make decisions. So why not just give them rookies and let them all play together and let's see what fucking happens. Give that team some energy, some vibes. That's all I'm saying. And you're still gonna have good rookies mixed in. Cameron Brink would have still ended up on the Sparks. Or no, Cameron Brink would have been for the Fever. You know what I'm saying? You still have people mixed in. That's all I'm saying. And next year you got Paige Beckers coming out. For Paige Beckers in Golden State. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You don't like the idea?
No, I think it's stupid. I think it's dumb.
Okay. Hey, you look, you're right.
You've got a league with 12 teams in it. And you've got 12 picks in the first round. And you want to get 4 of them to one team.
Yeah, because there would be 16 picks in the first round now.
Right, and there's 4 picks going to one team.
Yeah, but I'm not taking picks away from anybody. So I'm just adding 4 picks.
So you understand how contracts work, correct?
Yeah.
So now I have 4 first round picks.
Yeah.
Contracts.
74,000.
I have 4 first round contracts.
Yeah, 74,000.
Worry about.
Yeah. 74,000.
But they're still first round contracts.
Yeah, but they're slotted. So they don't. Right. Angel Reese is making $74,500
contracts.
Yeah. So you actually have that
So instead of a first, second, and a third round contract, I've got 4 first round contracts to worry about.
Buddy, when you do an expansion draft, you're gonna take players that have those contracts. So for instance, having a first round draft pick,
you could take a veteran who doesn't have those contracts.
Most veterans are paid more than rookies in the WNBA.
Which you could take a veteran who doesn't have a first round
$74,000 contract, Jeremy. That's what I'm saying, though.
But you're not going to have 4 players who come up for contracts at the exact same fucking day.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
You're literally going to have 16 fucking people who come up for fucking contracts, or 12 fucking people come up with contract on the exact same fucking day.
No, they'll be spread out because the second round don't get the same amount of years as the first round.
But it's literally you've got fucking 4 first round picks.
So Kate Martin,
I've got to worry about. So if me, you, Anthony, and fucking VJ all get drafted,
no, you're right. You're right.
As a
GM,
I have to now worry about all 4 of you.
You're right. You're right. I can't argue that. You're 100% right. Because Kate Martin has a 4-year contract. It's $67,000, 68, 75, and 85 with the club auction in 2027. So if you look at that and then go to, hold on, let me go to Caitlin Clark.
But Kate Martin wasn't a first round pick.
No, that's what I'm saying. So I'm going to compare this to Caitlin Clark. Just to give it a comparison. So Caitlin Clark has a 4-year contract. a 5-year, 4 years, but so it's the same time. So you're 100% right. Caitlin Clark as a first-round draft pick has the same contract as Kate Martin. So you're right.
I got all these people that literally.
I understand. Nope, I get you.
It's not a good business decision.
Yeah. So at 12, you're right. So all 12 of my players come up for contract at the same time.
That's why an expansion draft makes sense.
Nope, you're right.
Because I could take a veteran who's on a 1-year deal. Granted, I'm paying more money for that veteran.
You're right. Yep.
And then, or I could take a rookie from somebody who's on a 4-year deal, and I don't have to worry about that until another 4 years. But then I got a veteran who's only on a 1-year deal.
No, you're right.
So then I don't have to worry about this person. I just have to worry about this person.
You're right. I did not think of the logistics of that part. You are 100% right there. My idea, I still think we can find out some way to make it work.
You could probably make it work. It's just you can't come up with it on the fucking fly like that and just be like, bitch, we're fucking doing it whether you fucking like it or not.
Well, now we're staggering. So if you're in the first round,
you can't fucking do it. Just shove it down your throat and be like, bitch, you're going to fucking eat it.
Now we're staggering it. If you're in the first round, you get a 4-year contract. If you're in the second round, you get a 3-year contract. If you're in the third round, you get a 2-year contract.
And like this isn't the 90s. It's not, you're going to sit at that table and eat those vegetables. And if you don't eat the vegetables, you're going to sit there until you fucking eat them.
Okay. Yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you right now. So speaking of the WNBA, let's look at the standings real quick. Okay. So right now, conference standings, we have the Aces are in second place. They are losing to the Mercury 3-1. Mercury's 3-1. They beat us once. Our only loss is the Mercury. Their only loss is us. We have not played a road game yet. What? And Minnesota's playing pretty good. Seattle's okay. The Sparks, they're horrible. The Wings suck. The Mystics are 0-5. The Fever are 1-5. Atlanta's not bad. Chicago's 2-1. New York's 4-1, and Connecticut is 4-0. What are your thoughts so far after the first 2 weeks?
Overall, we're in fifth.
Huh?
Overall, we're in fifth.
Yeah.
Wait, we really haven't played on the road yet?
No, all of our games have been at home.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Remember, we went to the game last Saturday. That was the second game of the season. Opening night was at home because it was ring ceremony. They played. My dad went to the game on Wednesday or whatever, and now they're playing Caitlin Clark at home.
Oh, come on, Washington. You got to fucking win. You can't finish in last.
So I don't know. Judging by the season, it looks like I'm just gonna call it right now. Because you know how the playoffs go. I'm gonna call it right now. I think Chicago. I think Phoenix falls. I think Phoenix will fall down. I don't know why they're playing.
It's gonna fall.
Yeah, I think Chicago stays up there though.
I think Connecticut eventually. Connecticut's going
to be a top 3 team.
I think Connecticut falls into 4 or 5 range.
Oh, okay.
I think it's going to be New York, Chicago, and Vegas in the top 3.
See, I would have New York, Connecticut, Vegas in the top 3, with Chicago definitely coming close, being in 4. But
I hope and pray the Fever are in last place.
I don't want them in last place.
I want them in last place just so I can look the fucking Caitlin Clark Simps in the face and just fucking laugh at them.
So this is why
that number 1 pick for the 4th year in a row, you fucking pricks.
This is why I don't want them in last place, because as of right now, the person that will be coming out for them that could be the number 1 pick is a small forward, basically. She's from Stanford, has another star coming in. Athletic high school forward, is due to have a monster season. So really, honestly, they could set themselves up with point guard, forward, big woman, and that could put them on a run. Like that could set them up. And to be 100% honest, look what happened to the Aces. Jackie Young, Kelsey Plum, Asia Wilson.
Yeah, but they still got to compete with those.
We got our 3 stars that way. Do you see what I'm saying?
We still going to have them next year.
I know. So that's what I'm saying. I would rather not see them because I 100% don't want Caitlin Clark to ever win anything.
Look, Caitlin Clark and them still got to face the Aces next year.
I know. I don't want Caitlin Clark and them to ever win anything. It won't if as long as she performs.
The views were steadily going up over the years before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they're not going to go down. No, you're going to have a lot of people that came on board that are going to leave. But you're going to see you're going to see that in this season, midway through the season. But by next year, when you look at next year compared to this year, and next year you have another one coming in. Y'all don't understand it. She was actually the one before Caitlin Clark. Her name is Paige Beckers. So you have another one coming in that the media is about to fucking hype up. Get ready for it, okay? Jeremy, get ready for it.
I don't know if I could take another one.
Jeremy, get ready for it.
I don't know if I can do it.
All right, last thing I want to touch on. So this is probably going to get us, it won't get us in a little bit of trouble, but some people are going to completely disagree with it. Jason Whitlock said, and now, let's be honest, Jason Whitlock is a fool. We understand a lot of shit he says is absolutely asinine, and a lot of things he does just gets used for it, but I just want to know people's thoughts on this, okay? Jason Whitlock said one of the reasons why the WNBA is also getting more eyes on it is not just because of Caitlin Clark. Yes, it's bringing more eyes, but because when they're turning on the TV and they're seeing these women, they're seeing women. They're seeing women that are dressed up, that are not afraid to be women, wear makeup, look sexually attractive. They're not seeing a whole bunch of dudes or women that look like dudes or AKA sound like dudes. What are your thoughts on that?
His comment is flawed because he's a fucking retard. He has no brain cells left because he smoked too much fucking crack. Fucking what? When the fuck are these women wearing fucking makeup and dressing like fucking women on a fucking basketball court?
No, he's talking about
fucking retarded. Fuck.
He's talking about outside of the basketball court, and he's actually used a lot. He used a lot of the rookies that are coming in. He used Angel Reese, Cameron Brink, Camille Cordorsa. He like, so just go watch it on the Discord. It's in the Discord. Just go watch it because he's saying that basically nobody wants to see Brittany Griner.
So then why have all the views for all these award shows been dropping?
I don't know. I'm just thinking. Yeah.
So
I'm just giving you the last.
So when you tune into there, you have the same shit. You got women all glammed up for the fucking to the nines and fucking makeup and dresses and fucking heels and looking like women. So why has those views been dropping? You fucking imbecile.
So I don't know. I don't know.
Idiot. He's stupid.
That's why I want to know, because when you look at it and like, look, I'm just gonna put some.
He's dumb. He's a fucking idiot. Jason Whitlock should be punched in the face every time he comes out in public.
Now, do you think it's because we're men are visual? So like, I'll just put some stuff on to see what people are saying, and I'll put some WNBA players to see what we're talking about. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Here we go. So
but his argument's flawed just because.
It's like, here's Sue Bird. Sue Bird's a very attractive woman, right? She's not ugly. So, I mean, you got Diana Taurasi. I mean, she kind of looks like a dude. 2 out of 10. You got Derica. How do you spell her fucking name? You got Derica Hamby, who likes to dress up, play mom. So, I mean, I'm just showing, like, people. I mean, yeah, of course, you have the Brittany Griners, who look and sound like a dude. So, I mean, but there's a lot of pretty women in the WNBA. You have the Jackie Youngs. You see what I'm saying? So I understand what he's trying to say, and it's something that I have said.
I don't understand what he's trying to say. His argument is so flawed, it's fucking stupid.
So what I've been saying for years.
So his argument is more eyes are tuning into the WNBA because women are dressing up like women, and that's what men want to see.
Yes.
So then why are views on award shows falling?
Because nobody cares about award shows.
But I can apply his same argument to the award show.
I get that. But at the same time,
why are views falling?
But I can tell you views for the ESPYs are falling. I can tell you views for the Grammys are falling. It's because nobody cares about award shows.
But his same argument applies.
I get what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Just the same argument applies.
All I know is I know somebody, and I've said this on the podcast before. His name is Kevin. He absolutely could not stand the WNBA, but he thinks Cameron Brink is the most attractive thing in the fucking world and absolutely loves it because of her. So I do know some dudes that have started watching WNBA because they have found hot ass women that were put on the thing. They're also dumbasses.
They're not mature. They may be 40 years old, but they're actually 12.
No, he's a frat boy. He's like 26-year-old frat boy.
Yes, but he's actually like 11.
12. Yeah, exactly.
He's actually like 11.
I just wanted your thoughts. Like I don't disagree. I don't agree.
Whitlock is a fucking idiot who should be hit with a fucking steel chair like we're in the WWE, but for real.
Do I think that there are a group of guys and women that would rather watch a league with more attractive women? 100%. I think there was. But do I think
why do a lot of guys watch the NBA?
That's funny.
Somebody should ask Jason Whitlock that.
That is a good question.
Why do a lot of guys watch the NBA?
So
are a lot of guys attracted to good-looking men?
I know. I understand your point. That is funny. That's so funny.
I'm just curious. So, are the men in the NBA dressing like men and real masculine? And is that why?
I don't think. I see what he's saying, but I think overall,
there's a lot of men that also in the NBA that dress real feminine. Is that why men are tuning in?
I think overall the reason why the ratings are going up is, especially this year. Yes, we know the Caitlin Clark hype media. But because of the Caitlin Clark hype media,
we got the racist KKK contingent from Iowa.
But because of the Caitlin Clark hype media the last couple of years, we actually got to know, a lot of people got to know other players. So we got to know about Angel Reese because Angel Reese played against Caitlin Clark.
No, you haven't been on Twitter lately.
I will just listen. I'm saying a lot of people.
You haven't seen these Caitlin Clark tips.
I know, but we also got to know about the center from South Carolina. Camila, which I can't pronounce her name, because of South Carolina playing Caitlin Clark. So I think the biggest difference is because of how much of a hype machine that everybody put behind Caitlin Clark, other people got to know other people. So when these people were getting drafted, a lot of people knew who they were. Like they wanted to see where they got drafted from because they knew them from watching the March Madness for women due to the Caitlin Clark media hype. You see what I'm saying? That's kind of so it has nothing to do with them looking prettier. It's they already knew who Angel Reese was. A lot of people knew who Cameron Brink was. We already knew who a lot of these people were because of the media drew so much attention to Caitlin Clark. And when she was playing them, we knew who she was. So I don't think it has anything to do with them looking better. I just think because women's college basketball has 3 years they have to play, we've got to know them over the last 2 years.
So why don't a lot of women watch the WNBA?
Because women hate women.
But a lot of women in the WNBA dress like men.
But women hate women. That's why.
Why didn't Whitlock enter?
Women hate women. Women don't support women's sports whatsoever. They don't watch the WNBA. They don't watch women's soccer. They don't watch women's boxing. They don't watch fucking anything that has to do with women. They don't. They just want to sit there and go, oh, well, we should get paid the same amount, but you don't watch them. Stop it. Like that's why they don't watch them. The ones that do watch, and don't get me wrong, there are women that watch sports 100%. But even the women that watch sports don't watch women's sports. Like we go to the bar all the time and see women that watch sports. We can go do a survey and see every woman go, how many of y'all watch women's sports? I guarantee you less than 5% do. They don't support. They don't support at all. Like I forgot where I heard this dumbass quote, but it makes so much sense. And I've said this multiple times. And I've even asked women, and they're 100% true. Guys will talk shit to guys' face, but a real friend doesn't talk shit behind their back. They pop them up to everybody. Oh, me and Jeremy may sit up here and talk shit back and forth. But at the same time, when people sit up there, oh, how's your friend Jeremy? Oh, he's a great guy, this and this and this. But we give shit to each other's face. Women are complete opposite, where they prop each other up to the girl, you're a 10. Oh my God. Ooh. And then behind their back, I hate that bitch. I don't know. There's a lot of super driver women out here that watch whatever league the women's soccer team is here. They built a shit ass stadium on a polluted riverbank in an industrial area, and nobody wanted for them. Stop it. Stop it right now. Stop it.
Well, I mean, I probably would have watched the women's soccer team had they not had that stupid bitch on the team.
What? No, he's talking about the Kansas City women's soccer team.
Oh, the Kansas City team. Well, yeah.
Yeah, the Kansas City Current.
But I probably watched the national team if that dumb bitch wasn't on there.
Stop it now. Stop it now. Stop lying. Stop lying. It's not the truth. It's not the truth, okay? Because I can pull up their stadium. Their stadium holds 11,500 people. Okay?
That's not what he said.
He said they
built a shit ass stadium on a polluted riverbank. Show us the pictures. We want the pictures.
There's a lot of suburbia driving women out there to watch.
But we want to see where the stadium is at, Eric.
Let me see.
Don't make me pull it up.
I'm pulling it up. I see what you're saying. I got it. I'm pulling it up. It's right here. I see what he's saying. Here's the riverbank right here.
Man, come on. Are you and the opening is towards the river? You could have at least made the opening towards the road. Like, come on. What? Like, I mean, what?
The construction cost $117 million.
For that?
Yep.
Come on. Who owns that?
CPKP Stadium. Architect was Generator Studios. It opened October 6, 2022.
$11,000. 18,467 seats. The average 11,000. Oh.
The KC Current. They averaged in 2022 7,700.
Don't tell me. Patrick Mahomes and his wife and Chris Long and his wife couldn't have done better than that. Are you serious? The $500 million man couldn't have done better than that. That's why you didn't want to say who the owners were. That's why you didn't want to say who the owners were. I had to look that shit up.
How did you talk about?
I had to look that shit up myself. Patrick Mahomes, Brittany Mahomes, Chris Long, and Angie Long. They couldn't have done better than that. And they put the opening towards that fucking nasty ass river. They could have at least not had an opening and put like a fucking screen up there.
Let's see who's on this team. Let me see the team.
They got Temwa. Yeah, go ahead and say that one.
That's a straight up dude. That's a dude. That's a dude. That's a dude. That's a dude. That no. Temwa Chichinga? No. 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 Add French. Add French. No.
Apparently, it's the world's leading goal scorer.
Who? Timu.
Chewinga.
No shit, they're the lead. It's fucking African.
Chewinga.
No shit. No shit, it's a lead scorer. No fucking shit. None of these bitches can catch her. None of them. They are known for running and endurance. No fucking. Where's she from? Watch her be from fucking northern region of Maliwa. Where the fuck is that at? Look at this. Look, stop. Okay, look, I'm gonna get killed.
They have Jenny from Jimmy John's Subs and Becky from
Applebee's. We know where it is. Please stop right now. If I told you this person,
the $500 million man, and that's what y'all got. Come on now,
Jeremy. If I told you this person was on the men's Olympic team, what would you say?
All right.
That's the fucking woman.
Wait, Eric really say that? I missed it.
I did. I said she's from fucking Africa. They're known for running. Them motherfuckers got speed and endurance. I'm not lying. Look at Kenya. Look at all these motherfuckers. Usain Bolt. Look at this shit. Fuck no. I'm not making shit up, okay? That's what they do. You look at it. I mean, even fucking Usman said that. You walk around Africa, you see a lot of Francis Ngannou's. They are known for this shit. That's what they do.
Oh, they're in third place right now.
Listen, I'm telling y'all. No shit. Listen, I guarantee you she's the best.
I mean, in 2021, they were in 10th.
When did she start playing for them?
I don't know. In 2020.
Why do I click on her and I don't get no news about her? Like, they don't give me stats or anything.
2023, they were in 11th.
Let me Google her. Timu.
They're not a very good team.
No, we're lying. One of these is not the same. We're lying.
Huh?
These are both sisters.
He said he looks like our truth. No. What is he as funny as our truth?
Look.
Because our truth is fucking hilarious.
I'm sorry, but I'm looking at this person right here in the white. These look like two dudes playing soccer. Please say it's not the same person. Football star recounts having to be stripped during a match to prove she was female. Oh, I'm going to fucking die. You know what? This is what I hate. I'm not saying that people listen, if you're that good.
No, you saying it. Just go ahead and say it. Just go ahead and say it.
I'm just saying. All I'm saying. I'm not playing that fucking shit, okay? That's all I'm saying. She just joined the Kansas City Current.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. She had 84 goals in 3 years.
Oh,
83 goals in 3 years.
She played in Wuhan.
During the pandemic. She had 29 goals in 1 year.
Oh, look, they played today. They played the Utah Royals.
That's just awkward.
And the Utah Royals are currently in last place.
That's just awkward. Yeah, no, and you know what? Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Like, I know people are gonna be like, that's not fair. The fact that she had to prove that she was a woman, that's so intrusive. You know what you could do? You know what you could do? And I know it's gonna sound bad, but you can wear long hair. saying you can make yourself look more feminine. No, I wonder how duct tape is used through the season to keep that dick stuck to the no chest dumps. All I see is a straight line. I guess I better drive down there and get some tickets. I need to break $8 first to give exact change. I'm just saying that is insane,
bro. This is.
Yeah, no, I don't. Oh, like, and the bad part is that is like immediately noticeable. This one too, the goalkeeper. Well, the goalkeeper doesn't look that bad.
You are a lie.
The goalkeeper might be a real person, real woman. Mm. The only time that she actually looks like a girl is here. The goalkeeper is in this picture. And she's a senior in high school. I mean, she has the little bumps, but that just could be a nicely secured chest. You see, there's the bumps. I don't know. Let me stop before we get in trouble. I guess I better drive. All right, Jeremy. Anything else you want to talk about?
No, I'm just looking at the renderings of what the area was supposed to look like. That was, yeah. The
Are you still looking at the Kansas City
that's a failure.
Are you still looking at the stadium?
Boy, that's foul. Boy, these renderings look all nice and shit, and man. What? Look, we seen it. Look, Eric shared the fucking picture of what that fucking shithole looks like. They got that shit facing something that looked like fucking the middle of fucking the desert here in the fucking Las Vegas.
Yeah,
everything's fucking dead out the fucking opening of the fucking stadium.
And there's nothing really around it. So
and the fucking PR picture looks like it's a fucking bustling fucking city.
Yeah, there's nothing around it.
It's literally like.
Well, next time I go to Kansas City, I'm gonna go see the stadium.
Oh God.
Okay.
She said there's no stadium. There's no parking. People have complained about that. How the fuck? Come on, Patrick Mahomes, you fucking piece of shit.
Hey,
not only are you a fucking Kansas City Chief, but you can't provide parking for your fucking patrons. Not only do I have to fucking hate you because you're in fucking division, now I gotta hate you and your fucking wife because you can't provide fucking parking.
Okay, so I'm looking. Hold on. Wait. Look, we're not gonna blame him.
Bro, there's literally a fucking road.
So they say red lot stadium, teal lot stadium, green lot stadium. It looks like there's parking lots. And they have parking.
Oh, bro.
Where's the stadium? Right here? Oh, there's the stadium. Let's go inside. Oh, they don't have parking.
They've been updated.
They don't have parking. It's grass. Look, it's grass. Look.
What the fuck?
This is parking for a hotel that's not.
What the fuck?
What when is this taken? Can I get another picture? When was this picture taken? How do I look at it? Next to a casino. Yeah, no.
Like a drive-in movie parking. Way to go, Patrick Mahomes. Way to fucking go. You dickhead.
Why did you go to? What the fuck did you go back to Vegas for?
Because you're in Vegas.
All right. Art Garden. Oh, here's another parking lot.
Right there. You get about 3 cars right there. Woo, you get 12 people.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's like a drive-in movie parking.
Oh, they're fucked.
There's no parking. People satellite view that. He's 100% space for 50 cars. Because when you look at the map, it's like, oh, there's parking. It's probably like satellite. A limo would be stuck. Oh, that's just funny. Yeah, that's a horrible design. That is a really horrible design. All right, Jeremy, anything else you're trying to talk about before we get off?
No.
All right. I hope everybody has a good weekend. Happy Memorial Day. Well, what are you supposed to say instead of Happy Memorial Day?
What the fuck is so happy about it?
What are you supposed to say instead of
Have you
Happy
ever
Memorial?
been to a memorial that's happy? Have you?
No.
Let me ask you this: have you gone to the memorial for October 1 and said, "Hey, hope y'all are happy"?
No, I've never said that.
Have you ever gone?
So what should you say?
Any
What should
memorial
you?
where
What should you
people
say
died,
instead?
Hey, I hope y'all are happy.
What should you say instead?
I don't know, but you're not supposed to say Happy Memorial. What's so fucking happy about it? People
So if
die.
I'm wishing you a good Memorial Day, should I say good Memorial Day?
Just because it's a holiday doesn't mean it's happy.
Okay, should I say have a somber Memorial
You're not
Day?
supposed to wish me nothing.
Okay, so just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're supposed to wish me something on Veterans Day.
I know that. Okay, I got you.
Memorial Day is you're supposed to celebrate the people that have died.
Yeah, so you're celebrating them. And a celebration is normally a happy occasion.
But you're celebrating people who've died. It's not a happy day.
Got you. Okay, no, okay, so just
It's
kill
like,
it.
It's like if I don't know, I can't say something without being disrespectful.
Okay. I get what you're saying though. I understand your point. I get it. So we're just gonna
It's like celebrating the death of a loved one. It's not a happy day. It's not like, oh, happy death to my brother day.
it depends on who that loved one is.
What if it's your brother?
Depends on our relationship.
Well,
Could be a happy day with the death of a loved one.
left you a lot of money.
See, exactly. Thank you.
Did any of these motherfuckers leave you some money?
Thank you.
Think of it as the government.
All right. So whenever you're ready to take us out, go ahead and take us out.
Put me in, coach.
Peace.